Hello viewers, welcome to Headline 8. This is Saurabh Borua in the studio. Now let's have a look at today's headlines. Arogya Setu app not mandatory for passengers travelling by air or rail, says government. The central government on Friday told the Karnataka High Court that it is not mandatory for a person wishing to travel by air or rail to install the contact tracing app Arogya Setu on mobile phone, and that use is voluntary. Additional Solicitor General Aman Nargund told the court that a person can travel by air and railways without having downloaded the Arogya Setu app. He added it is advisable to download it. The statement was made during a hearing of a petition by cyber activist Anivar Aravind. The central government's Arogya Setu app, which has been downloaded more than 100 million times, helps the government trace the contacts of a COVID-19 positive patient. The state government will come up with a standard operating procedure, in short SOP, by the next week, laying the guidelines to be followed when they reopen. In Assam, Secondary Education Board of Assam, the Education Department and the Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan are preparing to separate SOPs, which will be later put together and one SOP framed, they said. The state government intends to resume classes for 10 and 12 at the first phase. One suggestion is that 33% or 50% of the students will have classes from 8 a.m. till 11 a.m. The remaining in other shifts. We are also working on a guideline for sanitizing the institutions regularly, closing the nearby shops to prevent gatherings of students, said the government. The government is also planning to open bank accounts for every student, which would be helpful in future if there are plans to disburse financial benefits. We are also contemplating on providing some health insurance cover. However, the guidelines await minister's approval, they said. 5 arrested for brutal murder of Rituparna Pegu. Nunmati police have arrested 5 accused in the brutal murder of Rituparna Pegu on Friday afternoon. The arrested have been identified as Dulal Ali, Ibrahim Ali, Manwara Khatun, Hussein Ali and Arman Ali. Among them, Arman Ali is the owner of the shop where Rituparna Pegu was killed and Hussein Ali is an employee of the store. A case under the case number 294/20 has been registered against the 5 accused with the Nunmati police station under section 147, 148, 149, 302 of the Indian Penal Code. Assam hospital discharges wrong COVID-19 patient. A civil hospital in Assam discharged a COVID-19 patient after mixing up with a recovered person with a similar sounding name, sparking panic in the community, as per the Indian Express reports. The mix-up occurred when a state government-approved list of recovered persons was read out loud by hospitals staff before the patients. The list of 14 names received by Mongoldoi Civil Hospital in Darang district included one Hamid Ali, a migrant worker who was being treated since 5th June. However, when his name was called out, it was another patient who responded, Hanif Ali, who had been admitted since 3rd June and had not tested negative till then. Hamid curiously did not respond. According to Darang DC Dilip Bora, Hanif was brought back to the hospital early on Thursday. Fortunately, Hanif has also tested negative in yesterday's, that is June 11th results. An FIR registered against Oil India Limited, John Energy in Bagjan gas well blowout case. Police have registered an FIR against Oil India Limited and its outsourced private well operator John Energy for the Bagjan gas well blowout in Upper Assam's Tinsukia district. According to reports, police registered the FIR under relevant sections of Indian Penal Code and the Disaster Management Act on the basis of a complaint filed by journalist Apurva Ballav Goswami. Goswami filed the complaint at the Bagjan police station on 8 June against senior officials of the 2 companies, including the chairman and managing director of Oil India Limited. Now let's move towards COVID-19 news. 2 in Guwahati Medical College and Hospital and 1 in Silchar Medical College and Hospital died of COVID-19 in Assam yesterday. 3 persons died of COVID-19 in Assam today, including 2 in Guwahati Medical College and Hospital and 1 woman in Silchar Medical College and Hospital. The 2 persons who died in Guwahati Medical College and Hospital were identified as Montu Ramchiari from Baksa district and Asghar Rehman Laskar from Hojai, whereas the woman who died in the Silchar Medical College and Hospital was identified as Mangoli Rani Das from Hailakandi district. The death toll due to COVID-19 in the state increased to 9 in a row. Well, that's all from today's headlines. Stay tuned to Headline 8. This is Saurabh Borua in the studio.